Hey guys, AlduicS here, and we're back with Season 1, Episode 7 of Arknights Prelude to Dawn. Can't believe we're already at the penultimate episode. Only 1 week left before this incredible journey concludes. Fingers crossed a second season does get announced relatively soon enough. Yostar, come on, please. I need it. I need to know more without hopping into the game itself, because I want to stay anime only, because I want to witness what you guys can create. Because based on what I've seen so far, the world, the characters, the commentary on a lot of political and social issues, everything has been straight up incredible. And it makes me so happy I started this journey. So from what I'm hearing, though, I should expect fantastic developments in this episode. Everything should be hitting the fan, all of the figurative and literal shit. Because we gotta rescue Misha. She was successfully taken by W, who launched a surprise attack, caught Chen off guard, the knight failed to protect the princess, and we did find out why she's so wanted. She's the daughter of a influential political figure and the most renowned scientist of Chernobog. Very interesting. Wasn't expecting that development. I did figure she at least was related to someone important, but now we gotta figure out the Skull Shatterer identity, because are they a relative, an old friend, or something else entirely? Maybe a family friend. But before we hop into this and see what exactly is going down, because apparently this might be the best episode of Season 1 so far from all of the developments. And if it can top, what was it, Episode 3 or 4 with Tallulah's entrance, I'll welcome the surprise. I'll welcome the hype. And trust me, I got it. If I hadn't been so tired last night after Symphogear Episode 9, I'd have hopped into this after Episode 6, because I love me some Arknights. But before we hop into it, see how this rescue operation is going to go, because we now actually have an equal footing position relationship, standing, whichever way works, between Chen and Rhodes Island. Information was divulged. Chen was stood up against and everything. Amiya made sure to talk her shit, to talk the truth that she needed to hear, that we made a contract. You need to divulge information. You need to treat us like equals and not like a very convenient pawn. So it was what she needed to hear, and I can appreciate what we learned about Chen and how she's willing to even help these slum kids, even if they don't recognize them as citizens. But hopefully we get more growth with her, if I could speak properly. Forgive me. First video of the morning. And well, I do like that Chen works together with Hoshigumi, the green-haired lady I've been wanting to meet from the opening, because it's a sword and shield situation. We got the Monster Inspector and the Special Inspections Unit Elite. I like her design a lot, though. I like how they flesh together, how they work as a team and everything. And now they also have range support in the form of Amiya. Are we going to get a revelation about her her rings, or her bands, like the suppressants, what they might be, or what their importance is based on how people react about them? And then what exactly is her black arts, or is that going to be for a later season? Either way, let's find out. But before we hop into it, make sure to check out my links down below, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon, my Discord. Feel free to join me over there. I do got a couple other Arknights members, but if you chat me up, that's the best way to contact me, other than YouTube comments and Twitter, which I highly recommend you follow, because I'm trying to grow that whole area. And while you're done, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. And let's hop into this. Small bit of recap. Oh, actually, I hope she's not abused or mishandled. But she needs medical attention. Really bad. Interesting mask design, the scar and then almost like the burn on it. Are they a regular grunt, or are they more of a named grunt? This is the calmest we've seen, or at least the nicest we've seen anyone from the reunion, other than when they're just trying to recruit people in the slums. But like, this conversation, this atmosphere they're giving us almost seems friendly, and it's weird, but I can appreciate that they're giving us a different side of their perspective. Same goals, different methods that we brought up 2 episodes ago and everything. when Misha was inquiring about Rhodes Island, about the reunion movement, and all that stuff. I like that we're spending some time just being like, hey, we have moments of friendliness and why it could cause people to drop their guard. Ivan, okay. So who are you, Skull Shatterer? Why does Misha recognize your voice? Or at least seem to. Family member? Alex. And he's become an extremist, yep. Before we hop back into it and everything, now that we're back from the opening, it's very interesting that Misha recognizes them as Alex and everything, but I couldn't gauge if that was more of like a family hug or a friend hug. Based on the reaction, though, obviously she assumed they had passed away or had been lost, had gone missing. So I wonder if the revelation that Skull Shatterer is Alex, who has fallen to the path of extremism, will make Misha struggle to choose between Rhodes Island and Reunion because she wants to be with Alex to maybe guarantee his safety or trust in him and everything, or take him from the path of extremism, versus the safety, the comfort, the ideals, the light of Rhodes Island. It'll make for an interesting development. It's a slow but steady process. And the fact that Skull Shatter blames Rhodes Island and stuff like that, and says they betrayed the infected when they were the first ones to throw the first stone, to fire the first bullet, and the ones who destroyed Chernobog and everything. Like, the destruction, the devastation, they created a refugee crisis and everything. They nearly killed Misha and everything. Like, where does he get off on that? But he's been blinded by extremism, most likely, and his own personal experiences. That whole "we'll kill everyone who's not a non-infected" is very bad. If you always go to an eye for an eye, when does that stop? When does the cycle end? You have to rise above the cycle. If you just resort to getting revenge, it solves nothing. Exactly. Straight blinded. You guys are making your situation worse. What about children? They're taught, they don't know any better. They are taught by adults. They learn from their environment. But they themselves are born innocent. No one's born in this world to hate from the get-go. Rhodes Island does. Oh, the blood and the snow. So they're relatives then. Or neighbors, maybe. It's still kind of hard to tell. But it looks like they might be actual, like, brother-sister. The way that was presented, the visuals and everything, that was dark. That was very impactful. No, it's not. Don't take your words back. Stick with Rhodes Island. You guys threw the first stone. Do you expect them not to fight back when you hurt innocent people? Where do you get off? Same goal, different methods. I get it. You've been blinded by extremism and your own personal experiences, the hate you experienced as an infected. I can understand that. But Jesus. Do not sway Misha. Amiya is a far better person than you. Yeah, they don't kill. You guys take lives. Killing only extends the conflict. Sound like an absolute crazy person. Hey, Exia. Hey, Texas. Eating that Pocky. All an apple pie order. So I'm assuming that means a code. Oh, that was cool. The way they flipped it and then the blade came out. That was some solid animation. Got me hyped. So it was his gun that we saw being loaded in the opening song. And then a grenade launcher. Damn. The importance of guns in this world, after all. The rarity. Oh, so that's how they incorporate arts into it. I hate seeing her hold a weapon. She needs to stay out of this because she's just too innocent. She's too good for this world. Being a supportive class would be better for her. The way that you had the dust kick up as if she was controlling arts and affecting the environment around her was really cool. Okay, that was cool. Still not taking lives, though. Are her arts stronger than others? Because it seems like the blast is bigger. It'd be cool, though, if everything goes well and she does end up like being a fighter and everything, to use a weapon like that or develop just a different matter of using arts. Because it is important to defend yourself after all. And this conflict between them will have to make Misha make a choice. And the way we run across the city and everything. Oh, that is a great landscape shot. Oh, prepare to storm in. Oh, the quarry. Composed mainly by plain and hill and partly by desert and wasteland. The navigational area of Lungmen is near the border between the Yan and Arsos Empire. It is blessed with abundant mineral resources and a low incidence of natural disasters, which has cultivated Lungmen into a favorable and commercial reunion, who has been cut off by roads, fled to the abandoned mine. Okay. Seems like she's being slowly drawn into the reunion side, and I hate that. If anything, you guys are the traitors. Don't guilt trip her. Don't guilt trip her, asshole. Oh, of course, you gotta hit him with a line and be like, do you not trust me? I got a bad feeling. And that's a death flag line. I feel bad for her. Hey, W. I really do like her design. Crafty devil. Or you piss them off and make them want to fight even harder. But she's manipulating the situation. The eye designs are so cool. The way this music is, I got chills. I got nerves. My nerves are freaking out, guys. Don't underestimate them. And with Tala unaccounted for, that's already an issue. That insight. Okay, the way they kind of come out of the dust, the dusty wind is really cool. The first shot has been fired. The battle's begun. Oh, what is this OST? Mission start. I love how they do this. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh. So we got an actual battlefield. Ooh. Still not killing him. Oh, the animation's kicked up, and I like how they're doing the camera framing. The cinematography. Black outfits do, they do get rocked really well. I like those masks. Woo! Holy shit! The black arts. Oh god, that's cool. Ooh, Amiya's pissed. It's chaotic, as a battlefield should be. And the environment's definitely playing into that as a factor. The low visibility, the constant battles, all of the explosions. I hate for them to have to come into conflict with them. With Misha. Damn. Feels very tower defensive right now because they have to defend their base. But we're the ones doing sieging. Who is that? Talk about a cool design. Like bullhorns and everything. Wait, what? He just tanked that. Who are you? There's multiple? What the fuck? Oh, she nullified it, okay. Or she countered it. Is that W's main team? Don't drop your guard. Where's Skull Shatterer? Oh, the way you can see his eyes just raise in surprise in that split second. Oh, shit. I hope Hoshiguma's okay. Oh, shit. The impact, though. Like Hanya. So that's the name of her shield. So we have a grenade launcher versus a shield user. The music with this. Ayo. Yostar is cracked right now. It definitely feels like a cutscene. Was he alone though? Yep. Clever. Yep. Wait. Did he just grab her grenade? Suicide bombing. And this'll piss off Misha, because he broke the promise. The heartbeat from Amiya and everyone? Or what's gonna happen? The rings are gonna break. What? Did she just kill him? One's through the hand. Was the other one through his side? But this will break the trust Nisha had with Amiya. And Amiya, if this is really the case, killed someone, broke her ideals. Holy shit. The way that was presented, too. Her power went out of control in response to her feelings, if I'm reading that right. What the hell? Oh, dear God. And you just lost him again. What did you do? Yeah. The fact that it stunned the entire battlefield. Either he's dead or very wounded and unconscious. But this only revitalized them. And with this development, more than likely, Misha will join the reunion movement because she can't trust Rhodes Island or Amiya. When you fall into despair, it's easy to believe the fantasy that the reunion can sell, and this will create a hatred in her heart. And we're back. How did I feel about this episode? Well, easily beat out Tallulah's entrance. So it's become my favorite episode. I can see why everyone was excited to see my reaction to this. Because holy shit. Excuse the harsh language, but ideals were broken, morals were trampled, and hatred may have been created. The cycle might have been continued. Talk about a crazy twist, though. So Amiya seemingly lost control of her power, or some other aspect arose as her emotions ran high at the prospect, at the thought that the doctor would be taken away from her again, that she would lose him for good this time. And her power responded in kind, her black arts, and presumably killed Skull Shatterer, Alex. And if he's not dead, he's severely injured and unconscious. But either way, Misha and everyone else on the battlefield bore witness to the breaking of ideals, to the code of Rhode Island, to the unique power that Amiya has. Still don't know what the rings do. Do they act like a suppressant, a limiter? Do they absorb her power? I want to find that out. But holy shit, the way it was presented, the way it was built up, chef's kiss. I could not find a single thing to critique. Not only that, the battlefield itself, the chaotic nature of it, the way the environment worked with it, the dust being kicked up, the explosions, how we focused on different groups as they emerged from the environment, from the dust cloud and everything to fight, and then they would seemingly disappear. it worked so well. An actual battlefield is supposed to be chaotic, uncertain. Like, we don't know who's going to be where. And it really did well. The environmental storytelling and just environment aspect of this show is on point. Yostar was cracked this episode. The animation was fluid as hell for a lot of the fights. I love seeing Texas pop off, Exia, Hoshiguma, and man, seeing the different members also of the reunion, like the different grunts and the I guess the next tiers up, like casters, or even those bullhorn people that presumably came from W's squad. It was so cool. And the fact that Skull Shatter was even willing to suicide bomb, like take him and the doctor out, that was crazy. That was a crazy development. Wasn't expecting that. I thought he was going to try to save his life, but as we all know, a death flag was arisen. A death flag arose. It was a foreshadow. The whole promise of "I'll come back when this battle's over. We'll live a peaceful life." That kind of thing. We'll go home. At least we found out their identity as Alex, as presumably a sibling, only for him to come back into Misha's life and then be taken away. But this time in a more brutal fashion. Though to be fair, the catastrophe was very traumatic, but straight up, I got a bad feeling, because now this will spark hatred, this will spark distrust of Rhodes Island and Amiya in Misha, because even if it was to save the doctor's life, all she saw was Amiya taking out Skull Shatterer. And and when a person falls into despair, that's their lowest point, their weakest point, is when they are most vulnerable to falling for fantasies of extremism. So we might have Misha carry on the mantle of Alex, especially since he was being trained with the same grenade launchers and being told that they have the same arts and the excitement. And she was already starting to waver as they raved like an absolute crazy person. But with the guilt trip of, don't you trust me? You don't need to trust anyone else, but what about trusting me? It's just layers on that. The realization that Misha will probably join them, and it breaks my heart because she's such a good girl. And I hate to see people fall for the delusion, the extremism of the reunion movement. Still curious where Tallulah went, because she's kind of unaccounted for, and that's a very terrifying prospect in of itself, considering her firepower. But man, what an incredible episode. I can't wait for the finale. And the Holy Nightlight OVA. Oh, I need to process. That was so good. That was really good. It makes me really glad I started this journey. And if you're curious, Enriku Reacts might be starting the journey into Arknights anime, the Prelude to Dawn Season 1 this weekend. Well, upcoming one, or at least in the coming weeks. So go check out his channel, go join his Discord and everything. Pretty easy to find those links, but show him some love, convince him. He's a good friend of mine. I've helped out his channel a lot, and he helps me out. Let me know your thoughts on my reaction. If you want to give me any trivia, info. Brain's already fried. I'm losing speech capabilities because of how much went down in this episode, how cracked it was. Felt like a true cutscene, a true cinematic cutscene. Thank you, Yostar. Thank you. And thank you guys also for the support. I do read every comment. I try to respond to them. Every bit of support helps. Check out my links, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon, my Discord. Join over there if you want to contact me. That and Twitter are the best places. After all, I got a good amount of Arknights fans over there, but never hurts to have more. And while you're leaving a comment, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. I'll see you all for another video. Peace.